play for you from Call of Duty Black Ops 3. This is Team Deathmatch in Hunted, I believe the map's name is. And I feel pretty good about this one. Every time a new Call of Duty game comes out, I kind of have a bit of a slow start. I feel like everybody kind of gets the jump on me and levels up real quick and gets really sick weapons and stuff. But every once in a while, I kind of have some flashes of brilliance in gameplay, I guess. And I really enjoyed this. I was having fun with it, so I figured I would share it with you guys. And also talk about what I think of the game now that it's finally out. As you might know, I'm more of a retro guy. I don't play a whole lot of new games. But from what I do play, I don't get a whole lot of them. But usually Call of Duty is a pretty go-to series for me. Especially since I played the beta earlier, and you can probably go back and see some of the footage from that. I had a lot of fun with it. And so I figured I would go ahead and take the chance, and so far my impressions of the game are, I love it. I think this game is fantastic, and the gun feel is really reminiscent of Black Ops 2. It really preserves that gameplay feel. The guns aren't over the top and goofy, and there's no like laser weapons and all that kind of stuff like Advanced Warfare. The movement and kind of the boosting and sliding around and stuff like that is kind of like the parts of Advanced Warfare that didn't suck meets kind of Titanfall. The wall running and stuff like that isn't necessary. It's not something that you have to do. It's not like a gimmick or a crutch that the game leans on. The levels are designed to where you can do it, but you don't have to. And in fact, doing so kind of leaves you vulnerable and open, and it looks cool and feels awesome when you get a really cool kill running on the wall or something like that, but most of the time it leaves you really open, and how you have to aim at somebody is pretty limited.
Enemy spotted.
With when you're running on walls. So there's different strategies that come with it, but there are different areas where you can kind of use that tactic to traverse to different areas of the game map. So so far I really like the game. I haven't played much of the campaign itself because, I mean, honestly, I just have a hard time getting invested in characters and you know, situations that you know, they don't really have context for me. There's not really like weight to them, because it's like every year we get a Call of Duty and it's like, oh, the world is ending, and you know, maybe I should give it a fair shake, but I just haven't had a whole lot of time. I've been having a lot of fun playing multiplayer, and I did play a little bit of zombies. I love the specialist things too. They're super cool. I played a little bit of zombies during the 24-hour live stream, and I'll talk about that in a little bit, give you a little recap. But zombies is pretty fun too. It's got kind of like this vintagey, kind of almost like BioShock with zombies kind of feel to it. And Jeff Goldblum is in it, which is amazing. Just all of his lines are hilarious. So it kind of really gives the characters character. You know, they're all voiced and they all have different personalities and different items that they need and things like that. So it really fleshes it out and makes it feel like more of an actual real mode.
They're gone.
So
Hellstorm on standby.
yeah, I really enjoyed that, and it's got its own
Hellstorm
ranking
launch.
and level up
Authorization
system.
ruined.
And ignore this Hellstorm missile because it sucked. But I really enjoyed zombie mode, and I think it's really cool, and I'll revisit it and try to level up and whatnot. But it really does benefit you if you have 3 friends to play that with. Like I said, I think that this is a really solid game, and it's definitely the best Call of Duty game in the last 3 years. So I think that Vanderhaar knocked it out of the park with this one. I think it's really good. I know there's a lot more games that are out right now. Halo 5 came out recently. Fallout 4 came out recently. Star Wars Battlefront just came out. So a lot of people are playing that stuff, but you know, like I said, I don't often buy a whole lot of new games because, you know, the price of new games is too dang high, and I got mouths to feed. So, priorities. But I'm really enjoying this one. I'm going to be occupied with this one for a while, and other various retro games that I play. So I really enjoy it. So I guess right now I will move on to kind of a recap of the Extra Life stream if you missed out on it
Tango
back on
down.
November 7th, which happened to be my birthday. A global day of gaming marathon for 24 hours to raise money in donation form for Children's Miracle Network hospitals, all organized by this group of people, this charitable organization called Extra Life. So on that day, I played from midnight to midnight and played PS4 the whole time, and Black Ops 3 had just come out the day before, so I played a whole lot of that, and that was fun. Made the time go by really quick, and my my kids wanted to play, so I set them up and let them play Minecraft and stream a little bit, and it was fun. I had a goal going into it of raising $250, which is modest. I mean, I don't stream very often. I don't have an audience or a following and whatnot, and I figured $250 was very doable. So I set that as the goal, and a lot of friends and family stepped up and donated and really bought into and believed in what I was doing and what ReplayStation was doing for the kids here in the Norfolk, Virginia area, because I was playing for Children's Hospital of King's Daughters here in my local area, and they've taken amazing care of my kids in the past, and they will continue to do so in the future. But altogether we raised $320, which is awesome. I was also part of a team, my pals at Geeks Under Grace, which is geeksundergrace.com. I used to be a writer on staff for them, doing game reviews and different editorial pieces and stuff like that. I really love what I was able to do with them and what they continue to do. So I was a part of their Extra Life team, and as a group, I think our goal was like $2,000, and we ended up raising over $2,600 or something like that by the end, and it was just awesome to be a part of that. And I think Extra Life as a whole raised like millions. I think it was awesome just this year. So I mean, I think like the total since Extra Life started in 2008 has surpassed $20 million for Children's Miracle Network hospitals in total over the last few years, which is awesome that gamers can come together and positively affect the lives of children, because I mean, these hospitals need money more than anything to be able to use for whatever they want, for research, for education, for care of kids. So it was really awesome. So there's my final kill. I don't know if it's actually going to do the final kill cam, but anyways, guys, if you participated, thank you so much for helping me out with that. Big shout outs to my pals at Old School Video Games for helping me out with donations for prizes and whatnot, and just, you know, I appreciate them. I appreciate all the pals that helped out reach this goal, and I'm really excited to do more, maybe next year or whatever. So keep it locked here on ReplayStation, the main channel. Kevin just kicked off his own channel, ReplayStation 2. Do a search for them. For his channel, it's all things that are uniquely Kevin, and I think you'll really enjoy it. He's been really getting into editing lately, and a lot of his stuff is just ridiculous and hilarious, and I think you're really going to enjoy his content. So go to ReplayStation Show 2 and check his stuff out. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out, and for ReplayStation, this is John, and I'm signing off.